Hey Scorpios, welcome to Vivid Vibration. My name is Christina. We got Thanatos again, the box, the unseen, Gnosis, and the self. Scorps, still in this energy of holding on. And I feel like you guys are like coming into a level of self-awareness. The idea of the box is every time you get out of a situation, you find yourself in another one, only this time it's more confining than it was the last time, right? And we are cyclical learners. And it's just kind of this idea of really, I want to say, like, committing yourself, like being dedicated to something. And I wonder, Scorpios, like I almost want to say it's an idea or a mentality or a sentiment, not even a person, but it's just kind of this like, and this was in another one of your reads. It's just like this ride or die, right? Scorpios are so loyal, and it's just kind of one of those things where it's like you will express loyalty to someone who will like literally demand you to be smaller. You know what I mean? And every time, like you break out of this box, they find a way to like put you in one that's even smaller and more confining than the last one. And it's kind of this like coming into a realization that you are the one who is allowing for yourself to be made smaller because of your commitment to an idea of loyalty. And loyalty is not a bad attribute. Loyalty can be a very, very beautiful, wonderful thing. But I kind of want to say, this is going to be political. I'm sorry, if, but like you have soldiers who are, like blindly loyal to their country, who will go in and slaughter and murder women and children, rape and pillage villages because of their, like their duty and their loyalty, but it's a duty and a loyalty to what ends up being, fabricated ideas of nationalism used to, like create a bigger industry, for the, like the oil industries and the gun industry, the weapons industry, right? And then they take they end these wars and they bring the weapons home and they weaponize the police and they abuse the people. And it's like, so you were loyal to something that, like, while it may be honorable to be loyal to something, like what did your loyalty lead you to do? You know what I mean? So it's kind of this idea of like really just starting to acknowledge that, like, while like, yes, I may be doing something that's honorable and I may be doing something that's right, what I'm ultimately doing is affecting myself in a way that like I wasn't even seeing until I did. Okay, Scorpios, I'm not ready to cry this time, so that's good. Okay, let's see what else we can get here for my Scorpios. The Nine of Pentacles, yeah, pulling yourself up out of this rubble. But sometimes in order to pull yourself up out of it, you really have to kind of be able to recognize it for what it is. And sometimes you can't recognize something for what it is, like almost until you see it through someone else. Like I think that story is like one of the most important components, to the human history and human existence. And I don't think that it is any coincidence or accident that, like marketing really and truly has become the modern day, like the bastardized version of storytelling. They don't sell you products, they sell you stories because the story is what resonates with you. And that's why it's important for us to share our stories, because that is how we resonate with one another. That is how we connect on a human like basic like ancestral way, right? It's storytelling. And I feel like there's almost this idea of like story that resonates with you in a way that really helps you to kind of acknowledge, like, wow, while yes, it is great to be loyal, like it is also imperative that we not adhere to attributes. Practice discretion, practice awareness, and see how your your good can be turned into bad. That's a big lesson. That is a big ass life lesson right there, Scorpios. And oof, you know, and I feel like you are seeing it and you are understanding it. And there's just this I have goosebumps right now of just like I am ready to pull myself up out of this rubble. Like this is not, and I am ready to go towards real love because I also want to say love and loyalty are not interchangeable. Yes, you can be very loyal to someone you love and you can love something that you're very loyal to. But again, I just want to go back to that idea of like a soldier can be loyal to his nation, but at what cost? And and while you can say I'm loyal to this, like what are you really loyal to? What agenda are you actually pushing? You know what I mean? And is it an agenda that resonates with you really and truly? Because I don't think that it is. And I think you're ready to really just move toward, it's almost like this release, like a release of like that slingshot, Scorpios, of like, well, now that I know, now that I get it, now that I see, I'm off. Okay, Scorps, I love that. Let's see what else we can get for y'all. I don't know. These were okay. Oof, we got a lot of cards that popped out here. The Ace of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles. I love that. New beginnings. Ace of Wands. Yes, 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 yes. It's like this, like letting go, this release of, like this like comprehensive release of an idea that was really just kind of like limiting you, has catapulted you into a whole like a whole new world. Like we are on some Aladdin and Jasmine type shit right now. Of like this is like my new beginning, my like my heart, my passion, and I love that in this deck, like this deck, the Ace of Pentacles is a reminder that like small things can become massive. Like it might seem like a small beginning, Scorpio. Like it might not seem like it's that big of a deal, like physically or tangibly. Like this release, this energetic release feels very big, but like this new beginning feels very like, the otters, the book talks about, like they hold hands when they sleep so that they don't lose each other. And this and the fox is just like this vibration of energy that's ready to move, at first chance, and I feel like you are like Scorpios, you are in this energy of like, I want to say like intimacy and anticipation and and newness, and it might not seem like it was like that big of a deal like at first, but like it feels like it very quickly becomes one. um, the High Priestess, the Fortune Fairy, the Page of Swords, the Moon, and the Hermit. And I just kind of want to say, like, listen, karma ain't a bitch if you ain't. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, you may have been loyal to something, that ended up ultimately being more destructive than it was good, but but that doesn't mean that you are an innately bad person. And I feel like you were developing, you were working on your skills, you were working on understanding yourself, and you had to like really separate yourself from this constant state of like feeling like this is, I'm suffocating. Literally, the only way I'm going to get out of this alive is if I go, and really just having to kind of like navigate your way through this. But I feel like this release that you experience sends you in a direction that starts you in a whole new, like, like, fuck all if that didn't pay off. you know? Okay, all right, Scorpios. What else can we get for y'all? The Hermit. Yeah, yeah, you did. You had to pull away. The moon. You had to really pull away and follow your intuition. There was a real need to call on your own. Like, I feel like this person was not going to let you see outside of them or this group of people. It could be a whole community that was like, you don't exist outside of us. You know what I mean? And you were like, maybe I don't. You know what I mean? So I gotta, but I have to find out because if I stay, I don't exist here either. And like it's like if it's like we gotta figure this out, and pulling away and really figuring that out, but like reaping the reward. Okay, let's see if we can do anything else for my Scorpios. This is an amazing read. I think definitely my favorite read so far. So that's exciting. I really, really, really hope that this continues to resonate with you all in a way that like it is. Like your life is changing. You are seeing things differently. You have acquired a new perspective that has sent you this, like it released you energetically and has sent you toward all of the beginnings that you wanted from the, like you would, like your loyalty to this person or this community or this mentality was because you wanted all of the beauty and all of the good things, and you wanted to have a relationship that was strong and protected, and it wasn't working because you were trying, like you can, I feel like this was a Scorpio read, but it's like that idea of like you can be the full package and show up at the wrong house and be completely useless. And I feel like there's this idea of Scorpios really just kind of accepting the fact that like you were committed to an idea that was destroying you. It was ruining your character. It was ruining your it wasn't as honorable as you thought it was. And once you finally realized that you were holding yourself to a level of honor that really ultimately amounted to just like a lot of destruction, you are able to renege that. Like, I am no longer loyal to that. I will no longer be silently killing people on your behalf. I have love and abundance and beginnings. Yay! All right, Scorps, I love you guys so much. Hope this resonates with you. If you are interested in booking a personal read, I now am doing personal reads. They are 45 minutes long. I've been doing personal reads for a couple of years now, and I find that is a sufficient amount of time to answer any questions that you have, uncover past, present, and future energies. If you are interested in scheduling a personal read with me, the link for that is in my bio. If this is where we part ways, thank you so much for hanging out with me. I hope that you have a fantastic new year. The energy seems really positive. Please, please, please give me a like, share, and subscribe. That will really help me to grow my channel, and that is what I would like to do. So yeah, thanks again for hanging out with me, and I will see y'all again soon. Bye.